Alrighty. I need to fix something real quick. There we go. Oh, do I have my head pat set up correctly? I need to move that one. Now I do. There we go. Gotta love fucking Streamlabs being stupid. I'm gonna do my daily shit, and then I'll do a bunch of the other shit in Spiral. Still not too happy about what floor 11 is. Oh yeah, Yon Fei died. Completely forgot that I just didn't resurrect her. Just one of those things. I really wish. Okay, hold on. I'm dealing with some bullshit on my fucking chat real quick. Let me fucking fix this because gotta love the fucking overlays. There we go. Now it's fucking dealt with. Ugh. Gotta fucking love that. I hit E.
We'll see about that. Boom boom. Motion to compel.
Thank you for the Dorito, Heza. The ritual rite of the Dorito. Ow. Wait, are all three over? Oh, all three are over here. Let's go. Gonna live with that. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Ah, it's the Ruin Guard, I think. Fuck Lynn. I don't give a shit about her fucking problems. She's annoying. Oh, hold up. I can't read that name. Hi, Twice. For some reason, yours is so fucking blue, I can't read- oh shit. I guess I'm not hydrating. I'll hydrate after I kill this Ruin Guard.
I'll hydrate for you Twice.
I'll get there in a moment, it's just... yeah.
Ruin Guards hate water. They hate hydrating.
I did that earlier.
that I didn't recognize as you. Honey! Oh, it scared me.
Death. You let the streamers hydrate, motherfucker. Okay. Hydrate completed. But how did you not recognize the squawk as me? The fuck?
No, it just the tone of it. I thought, I don't know, man. I didn't recognize it as you. It must have been like the pitch or something. Please.
I feel bad for Kirara. She didn't even appear in her update, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't playing Gidget. Okay, so when her update showed up for the TCG event, the whole fucking big thing with like the reporter and everything, Kirara was there. She was like one of the main people in it, and effectively the entire story of the event revolved around her.
No, but I think they're saying that she didn't have a card of her own.
No, I don't think she will for a while, because, like, they only just now added in, like, some of the older characters, Xiao, Zhongli,
Like the
Venti.
fucking Archons.
Yeah, they
I
only
forgot
just
Xiao's
now.
unedited.
As well as Raiden.
Yeah.
Did she? Yeah, I think she paid. I don't know, I don't play
Yeah,
TCG.
yeah,
I don't play TCG. Like, I
TCG
played
thing?
TCG to get the Zhao card, and then I immediately put that shit down. Once I got the Zhao card, I was like, ah, I'm done.
You're like, okay, I have what I need.
Okay, now that's gonna take too long. Not gonna lie, I heard about Kirara for... Nothing about Kirara for the entire update, and only heard about her from, what was that? Oh, only heard about everybody else you could go against. So, Kirara didn't really serve, like, a pivotal role in, like, the whole TCG shtick that the event revolved around. All she was literally somebody that popped up around the fucking event, and that's how you got to meet her and interact with her. She didn't actually directly get played in TCG. I'm gonna go to the statue first. But yeah, literally, she was basically just one hell of a fucking background character. In comparison to, like, everything going on in the event. She was just a background character. Not again! Ah, I hate this commission. No, Kirara was only supposed to be a 4-star. She wasn't supposed to be a 5-star.
I mean, her design, I kind of like it. It is a little bit 5-star worthy, but
hello, Orb. I would argue there are better options. Cause the whole thing about Kirara's kit is her Q does like an AoE. Hold on, I can just show it off. This is what her burst does, and unless you have somebody, an Anemo user, to pull them to an area, the likelihood of you actually getting the enemies to land on those is next to nil from the times I have used her. So honestly, if you've got if you've got Kali, you've got a better Dendro application. Because she's also supposed to be a shielder. And her shielding, surprise, surprise, scales off of HP, like every other fucking shielder. Aside from, like, 2? And I say that hesitantly. But she's supposed to be basically, the way I view Kirara is if you weren't lucky and got Baiju, she is your budget Baiju, except she doesn't heal. Because her burst is literally just Aloy's fucking skill, the grenade, and her shielding is a shittier version of Noelle. But again, you don't get any of the healing, which is why she doesn't have any artifacts. She is literally here to get friendship, and once she gets friendship, she is getting put on the fucking bench.
What do you mean?
I don't like... Okay, the only reasonable way I can justify even remotely having her in my party is to climb a fucking mountain, which I can do more effectively with Zhao and fucking Kazuha.
Mean.
I'm saying the truth.
The truth is mean.
I don't give a shit. Nobody ever said I was fucking nice. I'm blunt. But in general, there are better Dendro application people than Kirara. Kirara, I'd only recommend if, like, you need Dendro, but you also need a shielder. And you, because the biggest shielders, I'd say Layla and any of the Geo shielders, because those are really the only shielders we have, aside from, Dory? Diona.
No.
Fucking hell. But
Wait,
aside from, like,
Diona
the two...
in your team?
Shut up! But, like, the only reason, like, I think the only off-element shielders we have are 2 Cryo and a Pyro user. No. There's also... I wouldn't even really count, What's-Her-Face as a shielder, because it's more of a counter.
Beto?
Yeah. I don't
In
use her as
Candace?
often, so... Candace isn't a shielder.
If she does the same
No,
stuff
hers
as Beto.
is more of a counter. So Beto is an all-around counter. So you attack Beto from any side, she's gonna get the stack. Candace is one-way facing.
Ah.
Yunjin's Dendro, though. Or not Dendro, fucking Geo. And all of our shielders usually come from Geo, aside from, like... Cryo, Hydro-ish. I wouldn't even really qualify her as a Hydro. Electro, Pyro. We only have 1 Pyro shielder, by the way. No, Yunjin is fucking Geo. I corrected myself. But... Let me just fucking... Like... He's a shielder, but he's a 5-star. So, not easily accessible to most. Decent shielder, but doesn't react with Dendro. One-way facing. Dendro Yojin probably would be better than Geo, to be honest, because, they're, in my opinion, they're trying to just phase out Geo.
Yeah.
But, so, we've got 1, 2, 3. We have 3 Geo shields, 2 fucking Cryo, and hello, welcome in. But like, if you're looking for somebody to shield with like you need Dendro application, but you also need a shielder, and you have her, she's a good option. But you could also easily just go Toma Yao Yao and get even better out of it, because Yao Yao will heal and does apply Dendro quite frequently. Geo is best in Geo-only teams thanks to Goro Inito. I'd argue, Geo does do very well with other elements, so long as you're not pairing it with Anemo and Dendro. Because if you do double Geo, double not Anemo, double Hydro, And you've got somebody like Zhongli, whose shield scales off of HP. Double Hydro gives you an HP... Shut up! But Double Hydro gives you a health boost, which makes his shield tankier. And, yeah. Shut! I changed off you the first time when you started the Osmanthus shit. Why did you do it again? Ah, you old man.
Local streamer yells at their chat.
Shh.
I thought you were saying shut up to the chat, and I'm like,
No, I was saying shut up to Zhongli! God damn!
Don't believe advice!
He started doing Osmanthus wine and I quickly switched off. And then I switched back to show that, oh, he gets a boost, and specifically selecting him to prove the point, and then he starts doing it again! Thank you for the stretch. Oh, that was a good stretch.
The stream is now all about
I
him.
heard wine. Hi, Orb. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh! Orb! You know how, Kujo Sara has been eluding me for so long? Like, ever since fucking her first release, Kujo Sara has just been avoiding me like the fucking plague. I have her now. I got her off of... I think this banner, actually. Hold up. Oh, look. All I can hear now is revenge from Eula. Fair. What did I get her off of? Was it... I don't think... Hold up. Yeah. Bennett's really good, though. I need to get a... Okay. Everybody and their brother... Hi. Will probably bitch and complain when I say this, but... Oh, I got her on standard banner. I want a C6 Benny. Because C6 Benny will work amazing with my teams. Especially now that Dendro's a reaction. That is not the fucking area I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the shop. I've got Primo. That is not... Yeah. Thank you for the lurk.
Bro, they're doing Cryo and Geo dirty. Like, I don't consider Animo dirty, because, like, it reacts with everything.
Almost everything.
But, like, and also all the good team comps.
You usually end up
have,
having
like,
an Animo person, yeah.
Yeah. But friggin' Cryo and Geo, like, with this upcoming, well, not this upcoming, this recent update with the Dendro being added, like, that just tanked them even more. I don't even, I'm not even building Ganyu anymore.
I think the thing that irritates me about the recent decisions with, like, character releases and stuff is we have literally been fucking demanding a Cryo Catalyst user since the fucking release of Frostbearer.
Yeah.
We have yet to get one. Because Frostbearer works great with Cryo. Much like how the fucking, Spear works great, and it's one of her best, one of Rosaria's, good slots to have. And fucking, even... Where is it? Fucking Physical Claymore, even though I don't run Razor with Cryo very often, it still gets a lot of value off of them. But, like...
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help
I don't know. So, it's rumored we're potentially getting the twins. They're rumored to be Catalyst users, but I have no hard evidence or anything yet. But it's theorized one of them is going to be Pyro, and then the other is going to be Animo. Which, I'm going to be 100% honest, we don't need more Pyro. I'm going to be honest, we don't need more Pyro. We really don't. Because... Hold on, let me look back at the character archive. Let's see. have all of the fucking Geo units. Now, it is confirmed loosely, and I say this loosely, it is confirmed that in Fontaine we're gonna get another Geo character. So we will have another one added to the roster. But look at the sheer amount of fucking pyro we have. I don't care too much about upcoming leaks. If you want to talk about it, go for it, but I cannot confirm or deny anything because I don't keep up with the leaks a lot of the time anymore. But, like, our two biggest selections out of characters are Electro and fucking Cryo. Can we get more fucking Geo? Please?
We are getting another Geo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that one chick that, like, Mary Poppins her way out of the screen.
I just realized the 4 Hydro units that I don't have. One I have pulled for. And she said, fuck me! And then the other 3 I just didn't care to pull for. When are you coming home? When? Oh, shit. Yeah. That bit I do know. But at the same time, they could also throw it up in the air and say, no, fuck you, even though they've got those designs on them, it's not gonna be that. Fuck. I missed. Aw, I scared off some of the others, but that's fine.
We'll see about that.
Timmy is not going to have birds to look after. Wow. I have pulled on every Kokomi banner, and I have never once gotten Kokomi. Just like I have pulled on every Yoimiya banner, and I've never gotten Yoimiya. I've just accepted that they're gonna be the 5 stars I probably will never get. That won't matter, though, because...
We can only get them in.
Fucking apparently! Like, actually, hold up. I want to look at my 5-star count real quick. I have 10 of the male 5 stars. And I only have 6 of the fucking females. Hello?
Well, then again, they also turn out so many.
Primarily the only, like, I only have 1 limited. I don't count Aloy. But I only have 1 limited fucking 5-star. No, I have 2 because Nikita. But I only have like 2 of the limiteds. The other females are all fucking standard banner. But I have more of the male limiteds. What the fuck? I wish you didn't point that out, Heza. Well, okay. I had very similar luck with my Baiju.
The only male you don't have is Tainari. It's probably fine.
He's the only other male standard.
Yeah.
But I got very similar luck with my Baiju pulls. For getting him, his fucking C1, and his weapon. Because I got his weapon, I'd say technically on the banner, it's... Hold on, I can actually look at it. Hold up. I can't see how many pulls it took me to get him, but I can look to see how many pulls it took to get his weapon. Okay, so... When was my last 5-star? Okay, so it took a bit to get his, but I also had done passive pulls and shit. I mean, that's not bad. Okay, I need to fucking stop getting sidetracked and trying to put this shit off. I need to do this.
Put what shit off?
Spiral.
Aww.
So, for those of you who haven't looked at this fucking floor, It's fucking disgusting.
It's very mean.
It's disgusting. So I'm not looking forward to that. So, yeah, I can agree with you there. One thing that I've ended up starting to do is, I will sit there and go find my, find my old Spiral Abyss, so I'll go into my battle tag, or my Battle Chronicles, and I'll look at my old fucking build up to floor 11, because floor 11 is the main one that ends up changing the most. So I'll usually end up like looking up to floor 11 to see what teams I ran, and going from there, which reminding me I actually need to do that because I don't remember what I used. And it actually kind of helps, because usually my first couple of chambers, they don't change. Like, I don't change what characters I use or anything. Hey, Pumpkin, how you doing? If I ever touch Spiral, I just do floor 9 and call it a day. You know what? That's fair. Okay, so I end up usually trying to go to floor 11 at least. I never try to fully do floor 11 because I know I won't. I physically can't. I just don't have. I'm not a whale, so I'm not gonna get past it. Nice. But I've learned some tips and shit. That is not the right person. That I end up actually using a bit. For instance, I've actually started using my fischl more, which is a weird fucking sentence. But I usually have, like, a set fucking pairing that I always use. And sometimes I try to change it up, but usually on floor 11, I expect to only get, like, the first 100 primos. I never expect to get the full 150, because I can never get the last challenge done fast enough. Even when I, like, specifically build only for that challenge, it's just kind of it is what it is type moment.
I see everything.
Nowhere to run.
By royal decree. I summon the.
Stop floating, fucker.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah.
Surrender. A bitter pill to swallow.
Odds reveal.
Nowhere to run.
Why is it zooming me in? I don't appreciate that shit.
I see everything.
Futile. As you wish, mein Fräulein. Nowhere to run.
Thank you for the head pats. My setup is close to being a good Dendro setup. I just need someone better than Jean. How do you have your Jean built?
Nowhere to run.
Because if you've got, I'll say this. If you're running a burn setup, having Jean and Bennett is great. Okay, so by the looks of it, you're doing Bloom. So you're doing Hyper Bloom. I'd say if you've got Yao Yao, throw Yao Yao in there. Because the bonus of a double Dendro is it increases the EM, which increases the reaction type. Or the reaction damage. So because you're shooting for Hyper Bloom team, doing a double Dendro will give you that boost. Because every time one of the Dendro reaction happens, it boosts by, I think, 40-ish EM. And it doesn't sound like much, but when you're doing things like Hyper Bloom, it makes or breaks some of the numbers sometimes. So I would actually recommend switching Jean out and trying out Yao Yao, getting Yao Yao fully built if you have her. If you don't have her, a good off healer would actually be, if you can balance it well, I'd recommend, because you are shooting for a Hyper Bloom team, Shinobu. That took me a minute.
Is order. Solidify.
Rain outlines your fate. Wait, guys. No, my sword.
Fuck you guys. I'll keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure I have Yao Yao. I definitely have Kuki. Yeah, because if you're shooting for Hyper Bloom, Kuki Shinobu, because her healing scales off of EM and health, she's actually a really good alternative for having as a healer, because the Hyper Bloom she'll cause will do more damage than just with Yaimiko. And Yao Yao has, with her burst, if you've got an EM or an ER team, and you can keep Yao Yao having her burst quite often, her burst healing does really good. You've just got to remember to either jump occasionally or sprint.
That's close enough. What's one more?
By royal decree, the statue was sealed.
Seems like an judgment is upon us. Guilty. This will do. Stay condemned. Guilty.
Well, that happened.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your
Oh! I should probably let you know in advance. When you do Yao Yao's burst, you have to use Yao Yao. You can't swap off.
Disappear.
Yeah. That's the only drawback to Yao Yao, but at the same time, it's actually not too much of a drawback, because for the duration of her burst, she drops out extra little fucking bunnies, which do healing and damage. So that's one of the reasons why, if you've got Yaimiko's turret set out, you don't really have to worry too much about like the other element reactions, because the turrets will just cause aggravate, and aggravate does a fuck ton of damage. So it's actually not too bad. Like, out of all the Dendro reactions, I think I run aggravate the most in comparison to, like, doing Hyper Bloom and shit. I fucked that up. Well,
Bitter pill to swallow. Remember, how it comes.
Oz revealed.
Let's
I
end
see
this
everything.
now.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. And it is due. Guilty. Stay condemned.
aw, he interrupted me. Bitch.
Roll. By royal decree.
Ow. Burn, bitch. Keep burning.
Mind the side effects.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I love Nahida reactions.
Anyone who is.
Whoop! Yao Yao, Yelan burst. Staying on Yao Yao doesn't seem... Yeah, if you're pairing, so with the team setup you have, having Yao Yao actually isn't that bad, because, Yelan's burst stays up afterwards, and to get the Hyper Bloom... Hey Nixie, how you doing, hon? To get the Hyper Bloom react, you just have Yaimiko turrets out, and you'll still get your Hyper Bloom reactions. It's actually not as bad as what a lot of people would say.
I will have order.
I don't have...
Angry you.
I fucking hate Mirror Maidens. You know this.
You had the same reaction as like Yula. You were like, vengeance.
First. Where the fuck did she go?
This body belongs over here.
Useless.
Guide you.
How's Spiral doing? Spiral's going okay. It's a little off because I'm not rotating as clean as I should be, but... I have no fear! Chi-Chi! Fuck you! Dead.
For a moment, you sounded like, oh my. I'm not here, but I am here.
If I don't do Dendro setups, I just have, Yelan? I don't know why I said it like that. Yelan, Yai carry me with Reaction Frenzy. Yeah. It's not too bad. Like, I'll say I'm guilty of having a solid carry on most of my teams, which is usually either, Zhao or Sino. Just due to how their reactions work a lot of the times. Like, they're the two I genuinely don't give a shit. That's a shitty artifact. But they're the two, like, I don't care how the team's set up, so long as there is a reaction of some sort and survivability. Sense goes out the window, because, my Sino, I have learned, really, really likes Electro Charge. Which, I don't mind. Because a few times I've done Hyper Bloom, it's just turned into an Electro Charge run because he really likes my Xinkyu. I think my luck is pretty nice. 4 50-50s, one nice! I want to use Heizo more often, but I have to choose between him... Yai and him to partner with Yelan. Technically, you don't. So here's why I say that. Here's why I say that about Heizo of all people. Because Heizo thrives off of reactions. And one of the things, like, if you want to have his big damage, which comes from his skill most of the time, and you want to have that up and available as often as possible, having as many reactions as possible, and as many different swirl reactions as possible, is the best way to set that up. So, technically speaking, you don't have to pick between putting him with, like, having Yai put with Yelan or him put with Yelan. You can have both of them there, because if, for instance, Yelan's burst is down, and you have the Yaimiko turrets up, you're still getting Electro Swirl. And say the turrets run out, but you just use Yelan burst, and you don't really feel like rotating back to Yai to get the turrets back up, you've got Hydro Swirl. So it provides him two different elements that he can consistently swirl with, which helps with his skill, which is usually where everybody gets the stupid insane numbers from how the skill works. All I would recommend at that point is probably carrying another Animo user because when you get the double Animo, it not only helps with movement speed, but it actually drops the cooldowns by a bit. But, like, still having a couple seconds off of his skill will have his skill up more often. So, in actuality, it's not bad to have him paired with both of them. Because they'll still be reacting with each other, but he will still get the swirls off. So, yes, that would actually work great. Or if you've got Kazuha or Venti for grouping, you can also rock with that. Kazuha would be slightly more in the favor, but in the sense of wanting to have a healer, definitely Jean. So yeah. The day I got high as a C6 is the day I started obliterating his C6, so correct. Yeah. I don't have any cons for my Heizo. Huh. I'm not too surprised. But yeah. Because one thing I will genuinely say, a lot of people don't pay attention to the resonance. And I mean it in the sense of, like, a lot of people actually don't pay attention to what the resonance fully do. At most, people know that, double up of an element, for instance, most people know double pyro, it gives you less time on cryo, being affected by cryo, and that's at most what everybody knows. And that, like, the double animo gives you a little movement speed. Not everybody pays attention to, like, all the sub things it does.
You're over here not knowing any of them.
You roughly know them.
No, I don't.
Actually, you do. Because you know fucking double electro gives you more fucking energy particles.
No.
Oh my god. I'm gonna slap you. I've got to try and figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Because I'm gonna have Kazuha first half, and I'm gonna have Venti second half, because second half, I might not. I don't want to take my hard CC first half, because you can't collect them, so there's no point. I think I'll keep Venti second half. My Sucrose isn't built. I'd use my Sucrose, but my Sucrose isn't built, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And Kazuha is a great AoE, which would help a lot with some of these others. I'm just not happy about these two. So, by the looks of it, I'm going to need... Definitely going to need Pyro. Probably going to carry high... I might do Freeze first half. I'm going to fucking experiment and find out. I think the only issue of taking Freeze first half is I don't really have an oh my god good healer. And I'm probably gonna end up having to run this multiple times because this is the fucking defense ley line, which is irritating as hell. I hate this one. So we're gonna need Pyro, we're gonna need Hydro. I can do Chi-Chi for healing, actually. So we're gonna do Pyro, we're gonna do Xingqiu. I used to run Klee on my team, and then I got Heizo, and she dropped out of existence. You know, honestly, that's fair, though. Because the thing is like, don't get me wrong, Klee's a cute character, and Klee's fun in her own right, but her attack style, the arcing, in comparison to every other Catalyst user doing either tracking or, like, for instance, Lisa. Heizo, Baiju being fucking close combat, basically. Klee's arc is dog shit. Everything about Klee's fine. Her auto attacks are shit. And I can say this, well, yes, I don't own Klee on my account. I've played with Heza's Klee. And I fucking hated every moment of it. Aside from the AoE Jumpty Dumpty, I hate everything about her. After that, like, kit-wise, she's not great. Like, okay, so in my opinion, what they should have done, well, yes, I understand Klee's supposed to be a DPS, You're thinking, Yanfei. Klee doesn't have that. At least I don't think so. But, like, I feel like they took Klee's burst and how it does, like, when you use Klee's burst, it does extra attacks and shit. They did that, but they made it better when they made Yelan. I didn't even know that Klee had that. I don't use Klee, I don't care for Klee, because the only good thing about her kit to me is the Jumpty Dumpty. The little AoE mines. That's the only thing I like about Klee. Look-wise, she's fine. Kit-wise, not so much. She gets a little floating thing around her after attacking, and... Are you sure that's not a con? Because when I was running around with Heza's Klee, I never got that, even when I was doing normal attacks. Hold up. Okay, so I'll say this. Looking at the info on her, so her normal attacks have a random chance to create an explosive spark, which, when used, doesn't consume stamina on her heavy hit. I have never once, out of the entire time I have used Klee, never once gotten a fucking explosive spark to show up. Ever. And I think leaving a fucking part of her kit to random isn't a good fucking idea. Cause like most characters, most other fucking characters have a percent chance. They don't leave it entirely up to random. Like, and the scariest thing is I have sat here. One of the times I have been running and grinding for Heza, I decided to use Klee on a whim. The entire hour I used Klee, I never once got an explosive spark. And I was using normal attacks most of the time. That is some bullshit. Oh my god. Like, I get moments where I've got bad RNG. I get moments where my Zhao decides just to not do fucking damage randomly. But the fact that for an hour of using Klee, I never once got an explosive spark is fucking concerning. And Heza took Klee, I believe Heza took Klee up to 80. Not like fully up to 80, but like got the ascension there to get the wish and shit. So you can't even turn around and say it's not because the talent is unlocked either. That's some bullshit. Completely frickin' forgot what I was gonna be doing. I need to look at what second team is. I might just do fucking Venti Zhao and do some sort of fucking reaction. Oh. Actually, thinking about it, if I can get Venti to pick up the Electro first, I can cause an Electro Swirl and consistently proc Aggravate. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's see how this goes. First run on new floor. New floor 11. If I get too frustrated doing my own, I'll probably end up swapping and getting Heza up to floor 11. Hello, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Bop.
Right now, I'm making my Nahida less terrible. Oh, it keeps putting into crit. Thank you. Thank you.
I clicked Q. Bracer would also be great. I think the thing about me though is with the way I build my characters, I can get away with doing. Ow. It's a fucking jellyfish! Ah! And at least get 2 of them in the swirl.
No, my soul.
You motherfucker.
Life goes on.
I actually did try to pull for Eula. I did about 40 pulls, and then I kind of called it because I had no point to pull any further because I have Scara.
Did you have skill?
No, because Scara's coming out. So I have no point to pull for, Eula because...
You're like, if she comes early, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
But
I
no.
mean, it'd leave me on a 50-50, but to be honest, I can deal with the 50-50. I hate some of the Ruin bots, bad, especially with the ones that shoot the large circle of damage whenever you're staying. Yeah. So I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna have to do this one. I'm gonna have to do this one again, just for the sole fact of I just didn't get the targeting RNG that I needed. So I'm kind of just fucked here, but I don't care. I'm gonna go through the rest of this fucking floor. So long as the monolith doesn't fucking die in the middle of me doing this shit, it'll be fine.
Life goes on.
I hate the fact that that goes through me and doesn't damage me, even though I'm standing directly in fucking front of it. Yeah, I'm banking on, like, not getting a fucking star or anything. At least not full stars. I never do on these monoliths anymore, because it's just that fucking annoying. You timed that hydrate right before I fucking sat there and had to, had to start. Well, thank you for the hydrate, Quack. And welcome in. Where?
Time
Yeah.
for takeoff.
That's fantastic!
Get
Yeah.
in the fucking vortex.
Nowhere to run.
Let's play. Yeah.
To the berry. Finally. To the berry.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Yeah.
Nowhere to run.
I see everything. Here we go.
More. Surrender.
What?
Finally.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Going somewhere. Nowhere to run.
The doctor will see you. I see everything. Think you can get away?
Oh.
Everyone hold hands.
No! Oh my! Come over here! Over here! Over here! Don't look over there. Yeah! Wait, will I actually get this off a dumb luck? Hold up.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
Woo! And you keep them on one side.
Stay condemned.
I gotta end that early. I don't like doing that, but I need to. No, no, no. Stay over here. Stay over here. Stay away from the goddamn. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. Look at me. Ow. Ah.
Taking a turn for the left.
Look at me. Do not look at that. I swear to God.
Your soul. Your penance is
I did it too early. I don't care. I'm gonna get this via dumb luck. Fuck you. I should not have gotten that, by the way. Oh, thank you for the stretch twice. Oh my god. I got so fucking lucky. That was exactly 60%. That should not have worked. We're gonna do healing recharge because I don't really struggle with energy recharge right now. What the fuck is this? The middle. You. Yeah.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Bop. 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 What? Spin!
retribution.
Ow. Woo. Ow. Can we not spin? God, it's like asking the fucking impossible.
Wind strike.
Nice.
Wait.
One with nature.
One with wind.
Well, its shield instantly fucking broke.
Sword. Let me lead you a little.
Time to go.
Motherfucker. Bah.
We are alive. Like,
Fucking Kozwa. God damn. I think that I have that fucking motherfucker built for half and half build.
everyone hold hands. Time for takeoff.
It's not a good idea. I can't pull them, I don't think. Hold up.
Brace yourselves.
Surrender.
Let's stay pretty little.
Bonjour!
Nowhere to run.
Take.
Judgment is upon us.
So would you believe me if I got,
Guilty.
you got better fucking RNG luck than I do. Fuck, my Sino burst up.
You stand condemned. Guilty.
Yahoo!
Surrender.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Think you can get away?
Seems like an emergency.
I don't have fucking Sino. There we go.
Me, justice is served. Stay condemned. Our penance is due. Stay condemned.
Brace yourself. Protect you. Sharing my knowledge.
I nearly killed Clee by accident doing it, but that's... Oh my lord.
Tough crowd. Remember,
I really need Sino to get his fucking burst.
your sins weigh upon your soul. Our penance is due. Guilty.
Woo! That's not even the last fucking chamber and I almost failed. Fucking hell. Burst damage, let's go. Even though my Sino won't have burst next round. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Maybe I should have done the ER. That's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, I get both of them at once. Fuck me.
Rain outlines your fate. Go.
Clouds high. The birds
I swear. Okay, what in the actual fuck?
Retribution.
Kozua, I know we established you had a thing for Diluc and just Pyro in general, but honey? Oh,
Comes
I
out of
don't.
nowhere.
Oh, I don't appreciate this.
No, my Ring cutter.
wind strike.
Nope, couldn't get out in time.
Time to act.
Switch to Diluc. Ooh. I should not have done that, but I need the damage on the other. I am sandwiched.
I wish I was.
Wind strike.
You are literally. Ah! Oh my god. I need to take a moment. Oh. Okay. So I nearly killed. I got Max Heizo, but hunting 60 Onikabuto is gonna make me pass out from exhaustion. I understand. As someone who crowned their Ito and then got Heizo to 80, I understand.
Luck can swing the results of a single game.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your
Time
sacrifice
for
is ready.
takeoff.
Let's end this now. Nowhere to run.
I didn't do my combo right. shit.
Let's play.
Pound into the ground.
Can we not bounce him around like a fucking goddamn bouncy toy? Oh my god. I know if you kill the crocodile, he becomes weaker, but I just need the fucking burst to go through.
A bitter pill to swallow.
I love how I dash, but it still said fuck you.
Let's play.
Gotta love that. Can we not? I'll fucking hydrate in a moment. I'm getting annoyed. Because I know the next fucking batch is gonna be even more irritating. I'm gonna be amazed if I even get fucking 2 stars, because these fuckers are so goddamn tanky.
Think you can get away? Be a good audience.
Taking a turn for the better. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Not done yet.
Stay condemned. Your penance is due.
I love how my dodges just aren't fucking going through anymore. That was annoying as fuck. I'm amazed I even got 2. Ugh. Thank you for the hydrate, though. It is hot as fuck. That might also not be helping my fucking mood, because I am dealing with like 110 degrees. Okay. I'm gonna go on a quick break before I jump over into Hez's account. I need to refill my makeshift AC unit, which is just ice. So, I will be right back, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. I will apologize in advance, everybody. Actually, I should not be in my display. I should be in my intermission because I've got to swap over to your account. I am going to apologize in advance, everybody. If you guys hear my fan, I had to turn it up because my computer is getting pretty fucking warm. And I had it set to 1 for a while, but that's no longer cutting it, so I've got to bump it up to 3 to try and get the room to cool down again. So, I will apologize in advance if you guys end up hearing my fan, but I'm not gonna not have my fucking fan on and have my computer cook. That is gonna be a fucking hell to the goddamn no.
Yeah, we don't need your computer exploding.
I don't even bother trying to fucking kill me. So I just found out that apparently just have a lost prayers. Not even surprised. I own an industrial fan. Paid like €20 for it because I can't handle the heat. Honestly, at this point, I wish I had an industrial fan. Because I've got one of those like little fucking stand-up fans right now. And like, they do move air very well, but unfortunately because swamp coolers fall flat on their fucking face once you're above 100 degrees, I am literally having to stick a bowl of ice with a fucking frozen water bottle behind my fan. Yeah. But because I'm having to basically make a makeshift cooler... Fucking Christ, Quack. I literally have a Tupperware filled to the brim with ice with a frozen water bottle in the middle. That way, when my fan oscillates, because I have to have it on oscillate to try and spread it through the room, because if I just leave it pointing one direction, it's not really going to work. Especially for my fan. Or, not my fan, my, PC. It's pulling the cold air that comes off of the ice and shit through it. So... yeah, I'm having to do a makeshift fucking cooler. Which would be better for Yae Haizo. Skyward Sword... or Skyward Prayer or Width. Yae's on Width and Haizo's on Sword. Unfortunately, I'm not the one to talk to about catalyst weapons, because I don't like using catalysts. I would say... because of swapping so much, I would actually probably swap Haizo to the Width, because you're going to be alternating between your supports and sub-DPSs more. So swapping back to him, he'll get one of those random buffs. Now, if you're using Yaimiko as your DPS, any Catalyst user that you want to be a DPS, the Width is like the best fucking choice. Unless you have their niche weapon. You can make a ghetto AC by freezing 2 bottles of water, cable tie them to the back of the fan. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. And it works, and it's scary that it works. Yae's sub/off-field DPS thanks to her turrets. So I would give, Yae... like, the thing is I don't have those weapons, so I can't sit there and look at their stats. So give me a moment, and thank you. Why is he almost dead again? Hazel, what are you doing to your Scaramouche?
He's going through intense training.
Have you already done your dailies?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me quickly look at the weapon stats.
You think I've got
Crit
a
rate,
tongue?
Skyward Sword.
I just tell it
Okay,
what it is.
so
If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
let me ask you this. This is specifically pertaining to your Haizo, and apologies if you guys hear the fan again, it is hot as shit. What do you want from your Haizo? Do you want big damage more often? Or do you want faster damage output? big damage more often. So I would say big damage more often, give him prayer. Because if you increase crit rate and you've already got a fuck ton of crit damage on him, the crits will come out more consistently when he's got the higher crit rate.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Hold on. I'm getting a thing set up real quick. Alrighty, I just gotta get it leveled up because it's like sitting at level 20. And you know what? That's fair. Most of my catalyst weapons are sitting at dog shit temperatures.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
I'm just trying to figure out how to fucking...
If someone can't handle it,
Bitch!
Continuing level.
that's their problem.
Whatever. I'm trying to multitask and my brain doesn't want to fucking multitask. Because I'm trying to figure out how to fucking spell something because I'm putting a message on top of my fucking screen.
Relax.
I'm putting it at the top so if people sit there and question, oh, why you have a fucking fan in the background? Reading. Actually might change the background color.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind
Let's
cannot go
go.
on forever.
There we go, that pops a bit better. There. But yeah, the biggest thing is what I always end up saying. While yes, crit damage is great, if you've got a fuck ton of crit damage and next to no, crit rate, there's no point. It's one of the reasons why a lot of the times I end up prizing crit rate circlets over crit damage circlets, because most of my other artifacts already have crit damage on them. I gotta find that thing. Where? We did this recently, not that far back. Hold up. I always have trouble with crit rate. It's so rare for me to get good crit rate artifacts. I understand that. It's one of the reasons why a lot of the times... Nice. It's a lot of the times, I end up prizing my crit rate circlets and shit. Like, even if they don't have the best substats, usually I fine-tune and I get super picky with all of my other artifacts that the circlet primary stat is more important to me than its substats a lot of the time. How solid is your Nahida? Because you said you were working on her.
I upgraded 2 of her artifacts.
Okay.
She
so...
should be better.
Okay. Personally, I'll say this. Like, if Baiju ever gets a rerun, I do think you should pull for him. Because he'd actually be a pretty good pairing with your Kaveh. Because you don't have to do the whole Nahida spin to try and get everybody. The snake just bounces from target to target.
Yeah.
That and the shield would also help apply Dendro. I'm just trying to think of like ways to help your Kaveh a little more. Make it
would
more
have also
cracked.
helped if he came home the first time.
I wish I could use my Chungyong, but Cryo is pretty weak right now. Depends on the floor. I'm not using Barbara. Fuck Barbara. I refuse to use Barbara. Where? I'm blind. There we go. Sitting here like, where the fuck's Jean? I'm blind. And technically speaking, if you want to run a freeze comp, Chungyong's pretty solid. Because if you've got, Ayaka. Not Ayaka. Ayato. There we go. One of the siblings. If you've got Ayato, Chongyun actually pairs pretty good. When you drop Ayato's burst and you drop Chongyun's fucking skill. Murder.
Stabilize.
I swap, but I guess not.
Behold.
You know, one thing I find slightly annoying. Scaramouche is the only one I can consistently fucking charge attack on.
There is no escape.
Yeah, same here.
The wind rises.
It's like most other people, it's like a niche little thing. That's why I don't end up using charged attacks so much. Because they're such like a niche little fucking ooh, haha type fucking thing. Bop. Not bad physical damage from your Kabe. Man, I'm going through my characters, showing me I have a lot of Husk builds that I just keep swapping between Ito and Yun Jin if I use either of them. Yeah, I'll say a lot of the time I end up noticing people kind of just do Husk builds for some characters and they never like fully niche build them.
Scanning.
I'm guilty of this, but I usually end up, like, once I get the main people I build done...
Sight clear.
Oh, I missed the Dendrocorp. That's depressing. Usually once I get the build actually done... Hello, delay! The fuck? I usually end up rotating to one of the others, and then I start building them and fine-tuning their artifacts. Because as much as I don't mind bouncing people's artifacts around, it is nice just to have kind of like a niche little fucking build that you don't have to share and try to remember where the fuck the artifacts go. I will say, I do need to build my Kabe. But that is after I get the rest of the fucking artifacts built.
I just love his attack style.
His attack
I
style
like
feels
that he
very,
has,
very
like,
smooth.
this- Yeah.
Thank you for the hydrate. I need to check the temperature of my computer again. Hold up. Helped a little bit. I think once I get Spiral Abyss done, I'll be done for the day. That way I don't have so much shit running on my computer that's causing it to heat.
Causing it to explode.
Well, it's not really exploding, it's just... When you run a lot of shit, it ends up heating because it's having to process and power more things than normal.
The fan is spinning and spewing hot plastic everywhere.
The fuck? Would using Youngjung be good on a Yelan Heizo team? I can't think of a fourth. Three. So I would say one thing to potentially consider with making that type of team is reliability of shield. Because I will say this, a lot of Catalyst users are very, very squishy and stagger very easily. Even Heizo's guilty of this. I will show you the Scara build after this.
Last time I checked, his crit was like 75, I think. I mean, his crit rate was 75. And I'm like, damn.
I switched to G.
Why aren't you 100?
I'm just gonna pop. Yeet!
Come at me.
Bitch!
Get me!
Once I finish this chamber, I'll show you the Scara. Cause, yeah, this is... I will openly say, at first I didn't care too much about Scara, and then I started playing around on her Scara, and I'm like...
You're like, this is fucking cool.
God damn! And I would like to say that someone tried fighting me on how to build them. Well, I
What does
understand...
that mean?
When you were building for his dash!
I wasn't building for his dash.
Yes, you were! Don't bullshit me!
No.
I fought you tooth and nail to get you to build him for his charge. I remember this
because I was
vividly.
using his dash a lot. Not I was building him for it.
No, you were. Trust me, I legitimately remember this.
I would come over there and beat you in your own home.
Do it, I'm fucking lonely. I think the scariest thing is your fucking Scara is a menace even on the ground. I will be using Benny later. So, yeah, everybody's gonna get to see, has this fucking C6 Benny.
I see everything.
I recently replaced his his weapon.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
No, it's fine. He got the Favonius sword.
Now you're testing my patience.
The one he always wants. But could never have because Zinky loves it.
Oh, did you finally get a dupe?
Yeah.
Fight clear.
I have a R5 one, which is on Zinky.
Did
and I
you
have a
feed your
R1.
Calaberry?
I'll
God.
take those artifacts. That's what I fed him.
Oh, I'm fully aware you fucking fed him Alhatham's artifacts. So this is the Scara. This is the Scara stats.
I thought for a second that his
Only in my dreams could I get it above 70. Hold on. Because I can do this here.
crit rate is so difficult to get. And getting good.
I'm not far
crit rate.
behind with my crit rate on my Zhao.
Ugh.
And when he's behaving and not deciding to be a brat, he crits every plunge. Pair that with fucking Bennett, dear God.
It's rather pathetic.
I mean, I have prayer, so I can definitely get high. Yeah. 90'd. Crit rate circlet. Fucking the
No.
fuck is that 26 on crit damage? Hello? Attack. Crit rate, crit damage. Attack. Crit rate, ER, attack. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Fucking crit rate again. Good substats. I think the only one that I'd probably say try and get a better one is try and replace that defense with a fucking crit, and it's a fucking golden artifact. I mean, it's still golden as is, but like,
Yeah.
that comes with like niche fine-tuning.
I just have so many shit artifacts. Ugh. Why do like
Fair.
fancy Genshin streamers? I mean, I know they're whales, but like, damn, they make artifact rolling look so easy.
Benny's adventure team.
You hold up. You have no EM on this man.
What? Wait.
You have no EM.
It's because I replaced his weapon.
Yes.
His original weapon was all the EM.
Whoa. I thought you had a 4-piece fucking witch on him.
Nah. I think I might have replaced
Oh my god!
Oh,
the fuck is that ER?
He won't burn good, but damn, does he get his burst back every 2 seconds.
Fucking clearly, it's my Venti all over again. The proud C6. I need to get C6.
It's not good, but it's honest work.
Not bad. Where's your Kaveh? I have to go full view because I can't read some of the stats because of where my chat sits. Honey, he's got 23 crit rate. What have you done?
He won't crit often, but when he does, hooey, you better stand back.
This is why I say crit rate circlets are amazing because they
Well,
help.
I would love to have a crit rate circlet if it gave it to me.
What are you sitting on? There's your crit rate circlet. Like, I understand you have the 4-piece for, like, the Hyper Bloom shit. I do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd replace this.
Yeah. His artifacts aren't great.
Yeah, because there's Haytham's fucking plume. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. You didn't take many of Haytham's actual no-shit artifacts. I think you took one of his off-pieces. Yeah. But after that, I quickly found a fucking replacement. Because, like... he doesn't have much crit rate. But... fucking EM in comparison to... he's got good stats. It's just, if I had my way with him, I'd probably fucking swap this out, but I left it because of the substats. And technically speaking, I don't need him on a 5-piece. I could get away with just fucking slapping that on him and improving his stats even further.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you wanted, you could have a 2-piece fucking Dendro set on Kaveh. Because, well, it takes off your crit damage, though. But that'll be up to you if you want that. Hold up.
I was gonna do him
that
Dendro.
Defense roll.
Like,
I'm upset.
Do Dendro. Yeah. But after seeing a couple things, I'm like, oh, I need this artifact set on him. Because he's just there for the bloom and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so having him on the 2 Dendro doesn't really do as great as the 4-piece.
Yeah, having the 4-piece set here. I'd still probably try to, like, find a better...
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Well, yeah, it just takes time getting the right fucking artifact. I'm hoping that out of this, we end up getting lucky and getting a decent... where? There. Decent plume. I couldn't even actually look at that. Hey, Pastel! How you doing? Let me fucking look at that. It was a goblet? I scrolled past it.
I know I have
That's
some
actually
hidden gem
not bad.
artifacts. Yeah, I know I have some hidden gems, but like...
Doing good.
There's so many I need to weed through.
See, this is one of the reasons why before we did the culling the first time, I willingly sat here. Because you had asked me to build some of your characters. I willingly sat here and read through all of them.
I'm so good. You yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm actually not.
Criticism is another form of yelling, because I have too much pride.
Well, okay, so the only thing I really get on you about is when you hold on to artifacts and you're copiuming the artifacts.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you know shit, like,
this character, and they're already just fucking built.
Yeah. If it's like one of your hollow husk ones, like your Klee, your fucking Dea, any of the ones that aren't in your main roster that you always use, and you're like, oh, this could potentially be good on them, I'll give you that, because I do that same thing. And I go through and I fucking compare artifacts and see what stats they scale off best. Why does Kale have Fading Twilight when she's level 20? I don't know. But, like, I understand, like, for the people you don't use religiously, everybody at the bottom of your fucking pool here. Like, I understand, like, this could be good on them. When you're doing it for people up here, that's when we got a problem. Stop it. That's not what I want up there. No, I want the Benny. Level 90 Benny. Eh. Yeet. I want to play Kaching again so bad, but I don't know if she fits in any team slots. Aggravates. Aggravate, if you want to keep Kaching in the air quotes meta builds, Aggravate teams are great for her because of how often she can apply Electro, and if you've got somebody like Nahida or Yao Yao, she goes beautifully with them because they have their Dendro up rather quickly. Now, if you want Kaching just for the sake of having fun with Kaching, you can literally run any team. Doesn't matter. Because for a long time I was doing, on my account, I had my Kaching slotted in my friendship team that I do my dailies with. And that team is just random bullshit thrown together. And she still did great. So it genuinely comes down to, do you want to have fun?
Illusion shattered.
Or do you want to stick to the metas? Bitch, die! Rude.
Gather.
There is no escape.
Squall and fury.
I want to have fun. Kaching is really fun. And just fucking slap a random ass team that she can react with together and go.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
Nope, wrong person.
Forget about the meta.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Because, like, if you don't... This is one thing I will always say when people are asking me for, like, advice on, like, who they should pull for and shit. Who do you like the kit of? Who do you enjoy their attack patterns of?
Who's the sexiest?
And or if you're doing that whole thing.
Why do you think I pulled for all hate them?
But, like, one of my biggest things is, like, I understand there's a whole meta with every Spiral Abyss. Woo. If you actually know shit, pay attention to, like, every time I've done Spiral Abyss, the main two DPSs I always have with me are DPSs I find fun. Zhao and Sino. Every so often, like, primarily more on floor 9 will I experiment with different team comps. But through the, 10 to 11, it is always Sino, Zhao as my DPSs because I have fun with them. They feel smooth.
Born of ice and frost. Into the wind.
Not in the middle of a fucking fight.
Go.
Yes! Pick Cryo! Let's go!
Wind strike.
Access denied.
Should be doing that. Okay. Oh god, I have to get used to that fucking chart. I think one thing that I hate the most is, like, when I'm versing specifically these guys, it's hard to get the charge when they fucking dive like that because of the particle effects. that, and she doesn't like fucking keeping consistent with her charges.
No touching.
Yolana's just gonna be permanently on my team. She has too much synergy with everyone I use. Yeah, that's one thing, that ends up kind of being nice when you get people like Yolanda who just fucking work with everybody. I would say, though, it's kind of one of the reasons why I have a, air quotes, friendship team, is I literally use characters on that team who, one, need friendship, but two, I don't use very often, so I can kind of learn their whole kit and everything. And it's actually one of the reasons why I, no shit, started building my Kaching, as well as my Fischl, because both of them I actually don't mind their kits for.
Too slow.
That's close enough.
With, Sino, or not Sino,
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Bop, 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 bop. You both come here. No, because you both suck at following instructions. Can we not fucking do that?
Solidify.
There is no escape.
Squall Fury. You dare to gaze upon me?
What the fuck? God damn it. I had my fucking rotations fucked on that one. Bop.
Let me leave you a verse. Rain out my eyes.
Oh, I don't have his burst. Well, that's mildly inconvenient.
Adorn my night.
Access denied. We'll run. Next on the agenda.
Okay. Okay. I've completely lost my entire fucking train of thought, so I'm just gonna exist for a minute.
Stabilize.
I'm going in. Illusion shattered.
Now.
Maybe not.
Now you shall perish.
Now testing my patience.
Shine down. I'm getting
Just there.
Solidify.
Gonna sit here swirling to death. Anyway. You. Her do her.
We're waiting.
I guess
This
not.
is long overdue.
Do that. Bop. Bop. Bada bop bop. Pow.
No touching. No, my soul. Rain cutter. Get me gone. Access denied. Next on the agenda.
One with nature. It's fine.
Ah!
Fast life goes on.
You. I will out-heal your damage with Chi-Chi! I don't give a fuck!
This body.
Okay, now I kinda give a fuck. Come here.
born of ice and frost. We are alive. Its rain outlines your fate. Let me in.
I love the Fatui so much, but the shields are a pain. Fuck the Fatui! Fuck the Fatui. I hate them. Specifically because they are the reason why Mirror Maidens and Sisson Mages exist, and I fucking hate them. Fuck the Fatui. Okay. So, knowing how mine think, don't have to ask me. I mean, now if we're talking about the Harbingers. Okay. The regular grunts? Nah, fuck that. Okay, so we're dealing with that. So I'm gonna need a Hydro and I'm gonna need a Pyro. So Bennett and G&Q are guaranteed first half. I don't really know who to do second half. Bop, 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 bop. That should work. Hi, John. How you doing? Fuck it. Doing alright. Fucking around and finding out on Hez's account. Thank you for that, Jake Quack.
I have to drink water?
Yep.
How dare you, Quack?
I spy with my little eye. Something with beginning with Thomas.
Too slow.
Do this, this, that fucking came out of left field, and then we're just gonna fucking Hydro Swirl with that.
I can't see anything but flashing colors of blue. It is a wonderful sight.
So glad that input didn't go through.
Solidify.
Do we have? We do. Bop, bop. Man loves swirl.
Quick fall. Squall Fury.
I think one thing I hate is usually when I end up doing your side, because you have certain characters, it's just easier to do it on your side. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, fuck you. Thank you for the stretch twice.
That's because I rolled for every Animal Boy possible.
I'm gonna have the collection. Like, I literally haven't spent the last, like, 42 bucks that I have on my account that I've been, like, dedicating towards, like, just whatever I want to fucking buy, because I know Scarra's banner's coming up and I want the fucking Angry Man because I have his fucking weapon.
Now I'm like, do I go for a C1 Scarra or a Kokomi?
I'd probably do Kokomi for you because of the fucking the comps you run.
I don't know, but I really like Scarra.
I mean, you do you.
Yeah.
Time to go.
I do think at some point you need to get Venti. I know Diluc ruined that. I know Diluc ruined that. But like,
He just hates
how did you get
whenever I
Pyro?
get Animal Boys.
See no more.
He loves Pyro.
I don't even fucking know how he got it.
He snuck it in as contraband.
Fucking clearly. Yay! Ow.
There is no escape.
Yeet! You two. Look at me. Fuck you. Get back. Just realized I only have Electro Swirl. Oh!
Illusion shattered.
Which is weird as to how he got Pyro.
I think one of the guys had thrown one of the little thingies. Yeet!
Yeah, yeah.
Bah.
It's just funny.
Ow.
He's a silly little guy.
Clearly. Ow.
Also, have you heard of the most recent bug that they fixed involving Barbara?
What did they do?
So,
Yeet!
for a while, for almost like 3 fucking years, Barbara had a heal range of 200 meters.
Didn't fucking feel like it.
Basically-
Woo!
No, for her burst,
Oh, that makes sense though, for her burst of all things.
Yeah. I mean, it was like double the size of the Wolf Boss's arena, Andreas.
Yeah.
But now they lowered it to 30 meters, and it's like, why? Why would you do that?
We had such a nice thing and you destroyed it. What the fuck?
We had a nice thing. We had a good thing. I could heal them from all the way across the universe.
I mean, effectively, you die. Ow. Why did I say ow? I didn't even take any fucking damage. Hello? Oh, it's one of the- Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? You need to die. You need to die. Death. One of those die. Spawn of fucking Satan. I'm in a very bad situation as I do not have a shield. But that is how we deal with that.
No, my soul.
Poor fucking slime just getting yeeted. Hello! Ow.
Let's light it up.
I am concerned because your Bennett is still hitting like a truck. Hello?
Let's light it up.
He eats chumps like him for breakfast.
Ow. Yeah, how fucking tanky this dude is.
Time to act.
I know, it's annoying. Like, why can't they just die so easily? Come on.
Teamwork is
Fuck you.
teamwork.
Love it, you can't kill me. Fuck you.
Jesus.
Shut up. I'm allowed to be a menace. I'm on your account.
Oz, reveal.
That's true. I got the king of menaces. The asshole himself. I like how you have Raiden, but you're like, no, I must use Kazuo.
Well, I use Raiden for the side thing until her burst is full, and then once her burst is full, I'm gonna fucking slap him in the face with it.
Wait! You're catching the... That's cool, Twice! So,
Hey!
they killed the Pyro Cube before it went back into its annoying form. That's freaking aggressive!
Here, here. It's almost ready. Drop this. Do this. Yoink. Yoink. It is full! Pop! 46k. I've had her hit higher.
That's what I need to do. I need to continue farming artifacts for her, because, like, I have some pretty crusty artifacts on her.
Oz, reveal. Illusion shattered.
As you wish, sweet Fräulein.
Inazuma shines eternal.
45. Woo! Okay, last boss.
Which now
we have to
has a
set up before I
thing
get off
called-
caption.
Which RPG? I know because I just got an ad, and I was like, Twitch role-playing game? And I was like, what? Their marketing is a little over.
Marketing needs a little fucking help. Okay, if
Yeah,
you
it needs
got
a little
mad,
help.
since you've been here for a while, since you've got mad, I'll wait. Ugh.
It should be done now. I mean, it's done for me, but
Okay.
Quit following me.
Let's see how this goes, because I don't have many bursts right now, which isn't good.
it's fine. It's all good.
Especially when you have 2 fucking batteries like these boys.
No energy problems here.
Oh, he's in fucking that phase now. Bop. Bop. I did not do shield, that's fine.
Search for it.
Order guide. Stabilize.
Squall and Fury.
Bennett, your time to shine.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
I need to build Xiangling, because I know she's just as good as them. I just didn't hate exploding
Bennett!
Dragonspine with her, and Goba being like, let me not, light the fires. And I was like, fine, fuck you.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
By the will decree, there is no escape.
Yeet!
One with nature.
Pound it to the ground!
Barbados.
Fuck you.
Fallen leaves.
Fuck
Adorn my
you.
night.
Oz, reveal that. Illusion shattered.
I think the most concerning thing is when I do shit like this on your account, like I don't expect to like be able to clear this shit so quickly. Can you not?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Missed.
One with nature.
Yeah, me.
With wind and cloud.
Like a lot of the times when I go from your account to mine, I actually I expect like some semblance of a struggle, much like my own account, because I do have very similar things, and I end up using the same fucking team comps as I use on my end. I hate you.
I'm sorry.
I just got 3 stars on your fucking account.
I'm
On floor 11.
sorry.
Fuck you.
I love Scarab.
Oh, I'm upset. 'Cause I can't get that on my side, but I can fucking. Oh, I fucking hate it here.
This is just one big ad to pull for Scarewish's next banner.
Like, literally, the only difference between our fucking things is I use Scara instead of
It's also that Benny with the fucking
C6.
Let's go and a energy recharge. Who needs actual reactions when you could just, you know, keep bursting?
I'm so fucking upset with you.
I'm sorry.
Ah! Well, look at the fucking gold artifacts I just grabbed. Hang on.
It's all good. It's just gonna be slapped onto him. She's honestly getting the bottom of the barrel stuff because I don't. I
don't even
wanted those
remember
with
what
me.
the other one was. That's what it was. Oh, those are shit. Okay, I'm so fucking upset.
Sorry.
No amount of sorry will make up for the fact that Mihoyo has literally just sat there and said, nah, fuck you. You don't have Scaramouche? Fuck you.
Fuck you. You should have pulled. I mean, you did pull for him.
I did! And he said no! He gave me fucking Kaching!
He's like,
no, it wasn't even
take
Kaching!
this
He gave me
angry
my first D-Loot Con. It wasn't even Kaching! He gave me my first D-Loot Con.
Take this angry fire boy and fuck off.
Like, I know
one of
part
those
of it's
weird
also
things.
just, like, my Kazuha isn't as strongly built. And I don't have Raiden, and your Raiden is... As much as you're like, oh, she's got crusty artifacts, she is fucking cracked.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that. I love her.
Like, her burst at full charge without Bennett hits at 45 to 46k.
But it could hit for 1 million.
It could! Raiden is Raiden, yes. I think just part of the fucking thing with that is, it ends up just coming down to, like, some of the characters that I end up using more frequently on your account because I know they're strong, I don't have on my own account, so I have to find, like, the substitutes on my side. For instance, the reason why Sino always has a Dendro with him is because his aggravate is fucking through the roof. It's insane. When I run my aggravate
that's
on him.
what his kit is for.
Well, not only that, his whole fucking thing splices his EM into his damage. He does a 50-50 mix. So, I need to get a Jade Spear for him at some point. If I lose a 50-50 or if I get a 5-star, I either want Tainari or the fucking Jade Spear on standard. Because I need another Jade Spear, because he does actually do pretty good with the fucking Jade Spear.
Or his signature.
That's if he ever gets a fucking rerun. Anytime soon. And he's not paired on his rerun banner. It's not like fucking somebody I want.
Yeah.
And that also ends up depending on like whether or not fucking Ito gets a run. Because if Ito gets a run, I'm gonna be going for his thank you for the hydrate, Quack. I'm gonna be going for Ito's weapon to make him even more fucking correct. I have Jade Spear and I got it while pulling for Yelan. I'd love to have another Jade Spear, because I have one Jade Spear and that's dedicated to Zhao. And originally I sat there and said, before I tried Jade Spear on my own Sino, just to see what would happen, I sat there and I was like, you know what, every Jade Spear I get after that, I'm gonna end up implementing into my my current for Zhao. You also stole part of my artifact luck. Thanks. Again. Just being an ass at this point. But at this point, I'm gonna end up probably making sure I have two. One for Sino, one for Zhao, because I love them both. But, anyway, I am going to be ending stream here because it is now cresting probably 110 degrees. Let me look. Oh yeah, it's basically 110. Heza's just
Yeah.
like, Heza did nothing, why blame Heza? Honestly. The only problem with me,
Yeah.
about me having a Jade Spear is my only polearm user, I use semi-frequently is Yunjin. What polearm users do you have? Because depending on, like, what spear users you have, Jade Spear can actually work really well. I know Yunjin, I think my Yunjin... Hold up. Fuck it, I'm not gonna end right away. I thought I was, I'm not. I only have Zhongli and Yunjin. Oh, built, okay. What other polearm users do you have? Cause, where is my Yunjin? Hold up. Where? There. Mine has the, Inazuma. For the EM. I can just look at them like this. You can see my favorites. Because to be honest, weapon-wise, shut up. Weapon-wise for, Zhongli, unless you have a special, like, this is honestly a very good alternative, as well as, Skyward. I like having Wavebreaker because of the way its passive works. Because I know Jade Spear works well. The only 5-star polearm I have is Zhongli. I just got off, so I'm too lazy. Yeah, you're fine. So out of the 4 stars, I think the 4 stars that you could actually get away with, like, putting Jade Spear on, hold on. I gotta do this the other way. I want to search by weapon. Weapon type. Swords, claymores, bows, polearms. Candace, if you're building Candace for DPS, Candace is great. I'd even say if you're doing, like, a DPS Toma, you could get away with doing, Jade Spear. Rosaria is actually a great selection, because when she does her burst, everybody gets her crit rate. So putting Jade Spear on Rosaria would actually be pretty fucking solid. And if you're doing DPS as Jane Ling, yes, you can do the Iron Spike, but you can also get away with doing, Jade Spear as well. But if you're looking for, like, the most utility off of the weapon, because of the, her passive, she would be the best one to put Jade Spear on. Because when she uses the rights, her burst, they end up getting the 15% of her crit rate for 10 seconds. So having that down, swapping off to somebody who doesn't have amazing crit rate, but you need the extra crit on for 10 seconds, like, that'd be a great way of making use of it. So she's actually, out of, like, all of them, and for, like, utility-wise, she would be the best selection to put Jade Spear on. Because I don't really think Mika would be great for it, just with the way his thing works. I don't know, I don't have him. Yeah, that'd be good for Hyazo since he doesn't have the best crit. Yeah! Yeah, because Rosaria, a lot of people end up actually kind of sleeping on Rosaria's whole passive with the crit rate buff. But yeah, she'd actually be really good to give that weapon to if you want to use her as a utility buff, as well as just, if you're running Cryo Resonance, you get the additional Cryo, crit rate bonus to it. Because if you run her with a 4-piece, she gets the buff with, like, the Cryo effect, and then Cryo Resonance, any enemy, affected by Cryo increases the crit rate as well when you hit them. So that's just stacking Haizo up with crit rate. I mean, granted, technically speaking, if you want the cryo piece kit buff of how the kit itself works. Hold up, let me go to one of my cryo people. So I'm saying that very weirdly. You don't have it. You do. But if like you want the full resonance, you gotta run Haizo with a crit. But the resonance with Rosaria's should be enough to give him a pretty solid crit rate if you have him already on a decent crit rate. Otherwise, do the weird thing that I've seen some people do and just run a 4-piece Blizzard set on him with really good stats if you can get them. And have Rosaria, and then voila, run a freeze team with him. There you go. So, yeah. But other than that, like, just having the cryo resonance paired with, putting prayer on him will give him pretty good crit rate. So yeah. But, now that we have gotten that out of the way, I will be ending. I do wish everybody the best of luck with your artifact grinding and or anything you plan on doing with your day/evening. Yes. And, I will see you all tomorrow? Wait, hold up. I gotta think. Yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. The vent stream will be a little different. It won't necessarily truly be a vent stream. It will be a short stream, I will say that, and I probably won't publish the VOD for it, just to keep true to my whole Wednesday vent stream thing. But I think tomorrow may be more of a relaxed vibe. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but I will see you all for the vent stream tomorrow. If you guys have anything you guys need to get off your chests and or just need to vent about in general. Other than that, hopefully the fucking weather plays nice and it cools down soon. But yeah, I will see you all later. Bye, everybody.